It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Wheresoever you go, go with all your heart. Learning without thought is labor lost. Thought without learning is perilous. To see what is right and not do it is the worst cowardice. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential, these are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. By three methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is easiest. And third, by experience, which is the bitterest. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Choose a job you love, and you will never have to work a day in your life. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior. To be wronged is nothing unless you continue to remember it. When anger rises, think of the consequences. The man of virtue makes the difficulty to be overcome his first business and success only a subsequent consideration. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. The superior man understands what is right, the inferior man understands what will sell. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. The hardest thing of all is to find a black cat in a dark room, especially if there is no cat. The essence of knowledge is having it, to apply it, not having it, to confess your ignorance. To go beyond is as wrong as to fall short. Respect yourself and others will respect you. The superior man thinks always of virtue, the common man thinks of comfort. What the superior man seeks is in himself. What the small man seeks is in others. When you know a thing, to hold that you know it, and when you do not know a thing, to allow that you do not know it, this is knowledge. Give a bowl of rice to a man and you will feed him for a day. Teach him how to grow his own rice and you will save his life. To see and listen to the wicked is already the beginning of wickedness. To be wealthy and honored in an unjust society is a disgrace. Reviewing what you have learned and learning anew, you are fit to be a teacher. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. When it is obvious that goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. He who speaks without modesty will find it difficult to make his words good. When we see men of worth, we should think of equaling them. When we see men of a contrary character, we should turn inwards and examine ourselves. A man who does not think and plan long ahead will find trouble right at his door. When we see persons of worth, we should think of equaling them. When we see persons of a contrary character, we should turn inwards and examine ourselves. Fine words and an insinuating appearance are seldom associated with true virtue. I am not one who was born in the possession of knowledge. I am one who is fond of antiquity, and earnest in seeking it there. The superior man is distressed by the limitations of his ability. He is not distressed by the fact that men do not recognize the ability that he has. A man should say, I am not concerned that I have no place. I am concerned how I may fit myself for one. I am not concerned that I am not known. I seek to be worthy to be known. To be able under all circumstances to practice 5 things constitutes perfect virtue. These 5 things are gravity, generosity of soul, sincerity, earnestness, and kindness.